Come with me. Taste
Linda, to save the day, yet again.
Perhaps you two could care to discuss what this is really about?
Okay. He comes down here judging every little thing, which is ironic because he made every little thing, made all of us imperfect, and then criticizes us for not measuring up. So Photoshop your selfies, prepare ye the way for Mr. Judgy Pants.
Is this one of those times when you say one thing and mean another? Because I certainly didn't invent that.
If you're referring to sarcasm, I'm not sure I'm smart alecky enough to take credit for that. Smart being in the title, to which I'm sure you'll disagree.
There it goes again.
Okay, God, perhaps we should start with you. Has Lucifer done anything recently to anger you?
Oh, of course not. I'm not angry about anything. If I give my opinion, I'm controlling. If I stand back and let him make his own decisions, I'm the distant father with the mysterious ways. Whatever I do, he assumes the worst possible intentions.
That's because nothing is ever good enough for you. Why don't you have a desk? Why doesn't your car have a roof? Why is your kitchen just a wall of scotch?
I was merely trying to take an interest in your life.
He turned my crime scene into a music video.
I detected a certain baritone singing the loudest.
It's baritone tenor split, and I can't help myself if the music starts.
Okay.
You know that, and that's why you're doing
Time
it.
out.
I can't help myself with
Time
the
out.
music stuff.
This is where the advice comes in, so try to pay attention. I wouldn't want you to misinterpret anything.
You are an archangel. You're able to fly, live forever, coax the desires out of all humanity. Fly. And you are Almighty God. You are the most important being in the entire universe. You made the universe. You did that. If you consider all the time that you've had to evolve beyond all of this nonsense. I mean, take this father-son discord. So your son didn't turn out exactly how you'd hoped. So he can't fly.
Well, I think we've already established that I can fly.
You know what a good father does? He loves his son, even if he doesn't have a fancy pair of wings. Supports him.
I believe I smell what you're cooking. In fact, I think I know exactly what to do. Get ready to be supported, son.
Okay.
And maybe I misunderstood, but I think he suggested that Charlotte was his wife.
Yeah? For a while, my mom, the goddess almighty, was inhabiting Charlotte's body.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, was the goddess ever inhabiting Charlotte's body while I was inhabiting Charlotte's body?
You see, I prefer not to talk about this, Stan. I do believe that there was some overlap.
Cool. And when the Bible says that your dad is a jealous god, is that like a literal thing?
Well. No. Don't believe he is above those things. We Celestials are pretty much the same as you.
Oh, pennies dropped.
Well, that solves that. I slept with God's wife. Which means I'm definitely going to hell.
Oh, what do we have here now?
Listen attentively, I mean about future calamity. I used to think the idea was obsolete until I heard the old man stamping his feet. In the afterlife, you could be headed for a serious strife.
Oh, now it's dancing.
He's got the cutest
excuse me.
smile ever.
Sorry, we're just walking, baby. I mean, I know it's not as cool as flying, but at least we've got each
Look
other,
at him.
right?
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
The first time the doctor placed you in my arms, I knew I'd meet death before I let you go.
No matter what I did, I had to get out. Please understand.
But you had to do that to get out?
For the murder of your husband.
I don't think so.
Thank you.
You're okay?
Yes, of course I am. You know, as loony as that poor woman is, she does make a fair point. People don't change, and I'm afraid dear old Dad isn't going to either. I may be too far gone.
I refuse to believe that, Lucifer. I have faith in you. I know that you'll work through this. I know you will.
Or she just truly hopes that he will. Because that's what she's wanting. That's her deepest, darkest desire. Oh my god. Adorable. And there she is. Oh my god. So cute. Bless her heart.
I took your advice and went to see Amenadiel. He's going to be a wonderful father.
He will. Not a doubt in my mind.
I wish I could. I want to know what you've done to your suit.
But if you want to make fashion small talk, I had a run-in with a lady. We had bad chemistry.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
How could I not be, Dad? No one can hurt me, remember? I am dandy. You know, it was bad enough rejecting me, forcing me down to hell. But I had a life here. I had a good thing. The detective, she made me vulnerable, but it was terrifying, but it was also amazing because for the first time in my long, hopeless life, I felt something. And then you just turn up and you ruin it, and you throw it all away. Why? I dreamed a dream in times gone by, when hope was high and life worth living.
With their voices soft as thunder. But there are dreams that cannot be.
There are dreams that cannot be. I'm not happy about that.
So different now from what it seems. Now life is killed the dream.
Such a powerful song, that one. That one might be my fave.
My son, the light bringer, so full of light that it blinds even you sometimes.
What does that mean?
It means I understand that you're angry at me, and I'm so very sorry about that.
You're sorry for me, but you're not sorry for what you've done.
I didn't say that, but I will say that I cannot fix you, Lucifer.
But you're God. If you can't fix me, Dad, then at least stop trying to control me.
How do I control you?
You just made me sing again. I mean, it has to stop, Dad.
Actually, I don't think that's possible.
Oh, right, well, if you're not going to try, then I don't know why I should bother.
It's not that I won't. It's that I'm not sure I can.
What does that mean?
My powers, son. I think I'm losing control of them.
What?
Dad?
What? Well, that was a little bit of a twisteroo right there at the end, wasn't it? We got a musical episode and it was fantastic. I loved it. I'm glad that we experienced that. And I like the way that they went about it as well, with it being God that was sort of pulling the strings and setting that up type of thing. So yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. Nice to see a different side of the actors as well, and therefore the characters. And I just enjoyed it a lot. Some of the songs were really powerful. Like that one at the end, I felt that was really, really strong. Last episode I watched, I was thinking that he was a bit emotionless more than anything, like God I'm talking about, and I stand completely corrected on that. Got it wrong. He was full of emotion in this episode. He showed enjoyment, he showed love, he showed fear, vulnerability. I think that obviously he's going through a lot right now. He's struggling with losing his powers apparently. And maybe that's what's brought him back down to earth to seek help, seek comfort, possibly just enjoy some time with his kids before maybe he loses everything. I don't know what's going on yet. It's very early on. I'm intrigued, definitely intrigued. It's got my interest for sure. I enjoyed this one more so than the opener. I still want to see more like gritty relationship and drama with like the plot. You like gritty plot, you know? That's what I'm after. I loved the comedy though in this episode. Like I loved it. I feel as though Lucifer always balances comedy so perfectly. Like even back to like season 1, there's just so much humor in it, and I loved just relaxing and enjoying that. And then as the seasons have gone on, that sort of heavier emotional plot has been introduced, and it gets me a bit more. And the balance is just perfect. Like I love it so much. It has so much enjoyment, the show, so much. And the scenes between the characters finally meeting God, I just thought is fantastic, because obviously we got to see Chloe's reaction, Linda's reaction, Dan's reaction, and how would you react? How would you react seeing God chilling in front of you? Like it's just, it would blow your mind, wouldn't it? You wouldn't know where to start. I didn't expect Chloe's response. Did not see that coming at all, but I enjoyed it. Dan's again with the whole like, oh, I believe you know my wife. It's just so good, so good. And Dan and Amenadiel's little chat there with him being all uncomfortable about, your dad's not one for jealousy, right? I'm not gonna get smited, am I? And Amenadiel's like, it's just so good. I mean, it's ridiculous, don't get me wrong. It's the whole concept of it is just laughable, but they do it in just the perfect way, and I'm a fan, if you can't tell already. I think the key for this episode, though, is definitely the relationship between Lucifer and God. Because as the show began, we've just come full circle. Like, from the get-go, it's been Lucifer and his struggle, his pain when it comes to his dad. And, well, his dad's here now. So we get to experience and work through it. And I love the fact that they go to Linda for help for everything. And God was no different. God's just chilling on Linda's sofa. Normal. But I do think that it's nice that we have come full circle now, and that maybe seeing God vulnerable will allow Lucifer to grow more connected with God, because maybe in Lucifer's mind, God is just almighty, all powerful, nothing can happen to him, and he's so arrogant because of that. Well, now he might not have that. So then maybe Lucifer will feel more relatable to his dad and have that connection with him there. I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go, but that's the first thing that comes to my mind as a possible prediction for the rest of the season. I don't believe God will lose his power, because I don't know, I just can't imagine that. Again, don't tell me in the comments if I'm wrong or if I'm right. I don't want to know. I'm just going to enjoy the ride. But I hope you guys will enjoy me trying to figure it out as well, and you can laugh at all of my awful predictions as always. But yeah, thank you for watching my reaction. If you enjoyed it, please give it a cheeky thumbs up, because it really does mean a lot and it helps the channel grow. And if you would like to subscribe and see more of this content, please do so as well. But as always, there's no pressure here. I do extended and exclusive videos over on my Patreon, and I have a bunch of socials right there as well. I do extended and exclusive videos over on my Patreon page, so please check that out. It really helps support the content here on YouTube. And I have a bunch of socials that are listed there, and the links to those will be in the description below if you want to check those out. I live stream every Friday and every Saturday on Twitch, and honestly, I have the best time there. So if you want to join in, feel free. Love to see you there, and let me know where you come from as well if you feel confident enough to talk in the chat. It's a very friendly place. If you have any questions for me, that's probably the best place to ask them. But yeah, I hope to see you all again soon for another video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.